Welcome to a quick message. I was listening to a video and it kind of like stirred me. And the people speaking on it, they were doing their best to speak according to what they had received in their life. And they were talking about things where as though the so-called blacks had been misled, led astray by certain information on the planet. And in the process, they made it seem like, this is my interpretation, that the so-called blacks are innocent and that we haven't created our own condition. So these individuals are well learned in the teachings of the ancients. And one of the teachings is talk about the principles of thought, also known as Hermes. So they got these principles. And the one I'm going to speak about that debunks or shines some light on the situation which these intellectual individuals should take into consideration. There's a law in the universe that says that it is undefiable, and it's called the law of cause and effect. So our lives and our experiences as individuals and as a people is a mathematical formula. So what our people have done previously has helped contribute to our condition of today. And what we're doing today is creating and contributing to the conditions of our people in the future. May it be our immediate family, may it be a big impact on us as a global community. Now I'm saying that to say is that situations that have come upon our people, and I'm speaking specifically about slavery. Most people make it seem like that the European nations just vamped down on the so-called blacks and just vanished, took advantage and did this and this and this and this and that. I'm here to tell you that these nations of people, they was at a very height or elevated level of mind and consciousness, and something had to go astray or went in a type of situation that was against the universal laws, and chastisement came. Were the Europeans able to colonize the so-called blacks because they were smarter, wiser, more clever, this? No, I say not. What I say is that the situations was being created by choices that was being made by the people. So we look at Egypt and say, well, we was these great mathematicians and we did this and calculated with the stars and this and this and this and this and this. But some people try to make it seem like that the Egyptians was the only people on the continent of Africa. Yeah, we got other people that is known, like in the Dogons and things, they map the stars, the skies and stuff like that. But what did these people do amongst these nations in Africa that allowed their gods to come down, that allowed their frequencies to come down, whereas the European nations can move in and, run a conquest on them? Was we over there just being innocent, doing all the things correctly according to the laws and the principle of life? All the spiritual lessons that we had learned, all the morals and principles, were we living by those principles? And these people just came out of anywhere, nowhere, because they was barbaric and they was conquering people and just overthrew our people. You can believe that if you want to, but if you do believe that, that means that you're lying to yourself on account that you don't not have comprehension, as you may say, of the laws of cause and effect. There is no way that those people could have done what they done if we was doing what we supposed to be doing. And it's just like right now today. There's no way that people on this planet, even the government factors, can do what they do unless we are in agreement and we do not do anything to resist their surge or movement towards devising these devices against us. We got knowledge and we got information. We got new ways, which they say nothing is new under the sun. but ways of operating that can counteract what these people are doing. But if we choose to sit back and let them move in the directions that they're moving in without any resistance, then what we gonna say? Oh, God did it. The devil did it. The crazy European, Caucasian, Anglo-Saxons, they did it. The so-called blacks in the hood did it. People ain't go vote. That's what did it. We doing all this together. We're creating this. They're doing their part, and we're doing our part as well. We're doing our part even if we're not doing our part, because it's still going down. And if those that feel that they have the ability to bring about a great resistance to stop it and they not doing their part, what good is that? So right now today, the situations and the conditions that we in, we've been through the ghettos, the drug epidemics, and so forth and so on. Yeah, these was plots by, scientists, social engineers that engineered this stuff. Did they do it on the fly? Or they did it and they sat back in the labs and they did it. But you know what? We participated in it. I know that the life that we was living is so not acceptable in the sense we wanted to be looking for escapes. But the thing is, we went in and we supposed to come out better. We went through the fire, through the drug epidemics. But it seems like we keep on going back in. And then we bring the worst things out of these situations because of our hurt and our displacement of our thought process. Look at the behavior of our young people. This is the reflection of the people that came before them, and the reflection of the people that came before them as well. It's some type of residue. So we'll say that it's all the Europeans because of the television and the movies and the music and stuff like that. We played a part. And all I'm saying, regardless if you Egyptologists, you roll with the pharaohs and them, you roll with the Muslims or the Christians, or you don't roll with any type of faith, you roll with intelligence, intellectualism, we got to be responsible. And the whole thing of people beating up other people or attacking other people because of their beliefs or how they practice what they practice, first of all, their practice don't have nothing to do with you. See what I'm saying? Their practice is for their own benefit. If they slaves, they slaves. What business is it yours? Handle your business, rise to the highest level of your operation, and then prove to the people that they're doing something wrong. While you running your mouth, you ain't doing nothing. You stunting, you faking, you using intellectual equations that you yourself not practicing. Only when you get on stage. Take that into consideration. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brief message from the street, expressing what I expressed, said what I said. Yeah. Everybody have a blessed day on purpose, with purpose. Because life is all purpose. Peace and goodwill to all humanity. For the rich to the poor, to the Democrats and the Republicans, to the intellectual and the ignorant, to the little boys and the little girls, to the men and the women, to those in the hoods, to those in the finer places in life. Peace. Ain't no malice, ain't no hate coming from over here in that sense. We just need to be responsible. Real recognize real.